All right, welcome back to the two-stroke turbo channel. And as always, you're looking at nothing. There's nothing in my bay. I'm a mechanic and my livelihood depends on whatever is in this bay. I got to fix something, and I just pulled out a normal car. You probably wouldn't have liked it so much, just a newer Toyota. But what you came here to see on this channel, I know, because I hear your comments and your complaints and your gripes and your praise, all that about these little cute little cars that I work on. And today is no different than any other day, just one job to another. I love working on these little things. These things make me smile. I mean, how could you not smile? Look at these two little cuties. So the one on the right is mine. The one on the left is the customer's. Came in some time ago and had a no start problem. Wouldn't crank, wouldn't do anything. If you're familiar with BMW Isettas from the 50s, they have a pretty ingenious starting and charging system. It's all right here, and I've done a couple of videos on it, so if you're interested in that, you can go back and look at them. But in here is a big stator and field assembly. When you turn the key, it energizes basically the crankshaft of the engine, gets it rotating, I don't know, 500-600 RPM, and then once the engine fires, it turns into a generator and starts producing electricity. Now, this one had a bunch of problems. The Dynastart was whacked out, wouldn't start the engine, but also, as I come to find out, and this is typical, customer says there's something wrong with the carburetor. There wasn't anything wrong with the carburetor. The engine was out of time. Like, the timing chain jumped a tooth. I don't know how that happened, and I actually don't quite know how to fix it because it's in between teeth. I think it's stretched. So I modified the timing plate just so that we can get a little advance in the thing so the thing can run. It's got a couple other issues. I think the rod is starting to knock a little bit. It's got an aluminum rod from the factory, and Stella's right in the video. This is my shop dog, Stella. She doesn't do much, but just kind of make everybody swoon over her pretty looks. Okay, you got to get out of the way. I'll show people how to start this car. So anyhow, I had to deduct and figure out what was wrong with it after cleaning the carburetor. Still not running. The timing was off. I had to advance the timing plate, which is the little plate here that's supposed to be on a Woodruff key and locked to the engine. I just had to advance that a little bit to get the timing we need to make this thing run. And to prove that it runs, I think I'm just going to start it up for you. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see, it's out of gear, I think. Let's make sure it's out of gear. Yeah, it is. And see if it'll start. I think it will. Oh, we gotta give it a little gas, so I gotta work my foot here. There we go. We should run now. Look at that thing. So I got to fix a few things. I'm missing a screw here, missing clamp here. It's not the right hose. Got to put the cover back on over the top, and some more fan bolts. And Stella really doesn't care. But I think I should work on this thing a little bit and maybe take each one of these for a drive and do a comparison back to back. If you notice how I got these things parked, they're right next to each other, because you can't door ding an Isetta if it opens in the front like that. Pretty cool to compare two cars. This one's very original. This one's been restored at one point, but not the greatest restoration. It's been okay, but there's a few things I gotta fix. Stella, do you care? Okay, so we got this thing running. Got her down in first gear. We're going to drive it to the shop. Give you a little taste of how it is. That's pretty good. Brakes are a bit wooden. Need some help. But it's a good running car now. You can see the generator light is off. It's generating power. And if I turn the key, turn it back on again with the car off, it lights up like it should. That makes me happy. Okay, so we're working on our little white BMW Isetta here, and if you'll notice, you'll see the M symbol for BMW, the red purple and light blue stripes adorn this car with the M series logo. I don't think this is an M series Isetta. It's certainly not an M3, M5, M4, whatever, M8, M10. Just a one-cylinder Isetta. However, this upholstery was done way before the M series cars were popular. Kind of cool. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we fixed the wiper. This is Oregon. It rains a lot here. This car has an aftermarket black wiper, the universal clamp on, and it was just stripped. It wasn't working, so it was disconnected. But you know, everyone's got to wear or drive their Isetta in the rain. So turn the key on and we'll flip the wiper motor, and we've got a working wiper now. See that? That'll keep your vision clear. We're gonna turn it off. It's not self-parking. We got to find the stop point there. Very simple little car. So let's see, we're going to change the oil, fix the fan, and then we might take it for a drive. Would you like to go for a drive in a 1957 Isetta? I think you would. Most people do. Nobody has ever turned me down yet. Okay, so we're working on our little white Isetta here. Got the turn signal fixed, got the wiper fixed, getting ready to work on the fan, get the engine all buttoned up. But I got to show you something. Only an Isetta owner would be proud and actually have this ability. It's a super ability, but I don't think a lot of people know about it. That is, your Isetta doubles as a dog kennel. Are you sleeping in there? It's starting to rain. I don't blame you. Yes, your Isetta can double as a dog kennel. Dogs love that. The mohair seat or horsehair seat. Oh, that's the best. A little nappy nap. Okay, so it is starting to rain. Microcars, as you may or may not know, have an aversion to rain. Even though I just fixed the wiper on this little white guy, I think we're going to hold off and do our drive tomorrow where it's safe. These things get no traction in the rain, and other cars that are much heavier, stronger, bigger slip around and hit us. It wouldn't be good. So you're going to have to tune in tomorrow where we'll finish up this video with a drive. How's that sound? Two-stroke turbo fans. Give me a like. Give me a ring the bell. Do all that stuff, and we'll catch up to you tomorrow. I love these teaser videos.